Welcome to Copperhead Road Homestead. As you can see behind me, it's a very wet day, but it is fairly warm. I think spring is coming. I hope you'll come and see what we're doing today. So this is my mom. This is Nana. She's part of Copperhead Road Homestead as well. Her and my dad, Papa, take care of the goats up here and some of the fowl. And we want to show you about one of our goats today and one of the breeds, tell you a little bit about the breed, and tell you some things that's going on with her.
This is Rosebud. She's a Lamancha goat. Lamanchas have little elf ears, little bitty tiny ears. You have to clean them about once every 6 months. She's a she was a show goat, and she has what's called CAE. It's Caprian something encephalitis, arthritic encephalitis, Caprian arthritic encephalitis, and it can be fatal. And they can live to be 15 years old just like any other goat. Rosebud is pregnant. She is with child. She has a huge udder at this point, and she is soon to give birth. But usually when they give birth, they will cave in right here at their back regions. And she was caved in, and she's not now. So I'm not sure what exactly is going on. I don't know exactly when she was bred. She's due any day, and it's easy to tell that. She's a very friendly goat. Or at least with us she is. Hi, Rosebud. Hi, Bud. She loves to be scratched. They are awesome milk goats. This will be her second pregnancy. Her first pregnancy, she gave a gallon of milk after 2 weeks, and we never took her baby from her. And so she was nursing her baby, who is a very healthy young man, and he's up here in the herd, and gave a gallon of milk on top of nursing him for at least 6 months. She's the one that made him quit nursing, not me. And she gave milk for almost 8 months after birthing. I have found that mixing breeds produces less problems genetically and milk-wise. I get better milk from my Saanen Nubian mix and my Lamancha Saanen mix. But if you want richer milk, the richer milk comes from the Nubian Lamancha mix or the Nubian Alpine mix. I've made yogurt from my milk, and it is awesome. I do not put any additives in it whatsoever, so it's only good for 2, maybe 3 days. It makes the best thick Greek yogurt. If I want any sweetener in it whatsoever, I add it after it's made. I do not add sweetener to it at all because it's so naturally sweet and thick. I have no need to add sweetener to it. Some people put honey in it, some people put jam in it, some people put just fruit in it. It's a really good yogurt. In Kentucky, it's illegal to sell raw milk. I barter for it. And I have a friend that makes soap. I haven't made any goat milk soap yet. And she always graces me with a couple of bars. She makes soap, shampoo bars, lotions. But I have not made any myself. That's on my list of things to do. It makes great cheese. I have made some mozzarella cheese twice. Real good. You take a half a gallon of goat milk and you can put it in a slow cooker, a crock pot, and you have to stir it for 30 minutes. And you have to add rennet to it and a couple of other things. I follow a recipe and I don't have it handy, and it makes it's really good. It makes cheese very, very easily, mozzarella cheese, and again, no additives other than the rennet, which you have to make the cheese, but you have to use it fairly quickly. Everybody says that goats will eat anything. They don't. They're rather picky eaters. They don't eat tin cans. They don't. And we keep our goats in a electric fence. Everybody says you have to have high density fencing. You don't. Our goats stay in electric fencing. I have mixes, Nigerian dwarf mixes. I have Saanen. I have Alpine. I have Nubian, Toggenburg.
All right, there's a whole lot more information about our goats. Clearly, we got more breeds than just the Lamancha. We have a whole lot more information about our milking process. We have information about our feed. Nana and Papa feed a special feed, and they mix a special feed for them, and they've got reasons for doing that. Some of it is trial and error. That works really well for us. Talk a little bit more about their fencing. We've already talked a bit about that. Talk more about where their pasture is now. We've kind of got them in silvo pasture. So we've got a lot more to do with goats, and we want you to be a part of this. So if you haven't already subscribed, then please do so. Hit that bell notification. It really does help us to subscribe. And if you have goats or you want goats, then comment below and talk to us a little bit about that, and tell us some of your experiences about goats, and specifically the Lamancha breed if you have that, or if you desire to have those on your homestead. Again, it really does help us out for you to comment. It helps us out for you to subscribe. There's other ways for you to help out as well if you want to look at some other videos, play some of those playlists. But until next time, thanks for coming.